In this lesson, part of the lesson, we're going to actually look at the unit circle, and this is what we did yesterday. But here what we're going to do is we are going to try to fill in all of the special terminal points using all the special right triangles. So this looks pretty scary initially, but it's actually quite easy once you do it once or twice. Okay, so here what we're going to do first is we're going to start putting the degree measures all the way around the circle using the special right triangles that we covered the other day. So we know the terminal side, the initial side here is the unit circle. We know the initial side here starts off at 0 degrees. And then on our special right triangles, we had 45, 45, 90, and we had a 30, 60, 90. And what we're going to do is we're going to use those increments, the 30, the 60, and the 45, to generate these angles, because those are the only ones that are going to come out to nice points. So this is going to be your 30 degrees. The next bigger angle would be the 45 degrees. And the next bigger angle would be 60 degrees. Okay? Then we know straight up would be 90 degrees. Now we want to go 30 degrees more than 90, so that would be 120 degrees. Then we want to go 45 degrees more than 90. And I always use the 90 degrees, the 180, 270, and 360 as my references. And I count 30, 45, and 60 from that, because those are going to be the special right triangles that we're going to use. So 30 more than 120 is 30 more than 90 is 120. 45 more than 90 gets you 135. Okay. 60 more than 90 gets you 150 degrees. Okay. And then we know this is 180 degrees. Okay. Now 30 more than 180 is 210. 45 degrees more than 180 is 225. 60 more than 180 is 240. And then we know that this is 270 degrees. Now let's go 30 more than 270. That would be 300 degrees. 45 degrees more than 270 is 315 degrees. And 60 more than 270 is 330 degrees. Okay? So when you get all the way around the circle, we know this would be 360 degrees. So there's your angle measurements. Those are all the angles that come out nicely from the special right triangles. Okay? Now let's pop in the radian measurements. Okay? So we know that we still start off with 0 radians, but then as we saw on the previous page, we know there are how many radians all the way around the circle. Okay? We did the conversion and we found out that all the way around was 2 pi radians. Okay? That means if all the way around the circle was 2 pi radians, again approximately 6.28, okay, if it's 2 pi all the way around, that means halfway around would have to be pi radians. Okay? And then halfway around, if half of the half, or a quarter of the way around, you would take half of pi, that would be pi over 2. Okay? And then this one here, 270 degrees, is halfway between pi and 2 pi. Well, to find the middle of something, you add the values together and divide by 2. So if you add pi with 2 pi, you would get 3 pi over 2. Okay? Now, if you don't like thinking about it that way, you can always just calculate it out like we did before. Okay? What you can do here is you can say, 90 degrees times pi over 180. Okay? How many times does 90 go into 180? 2. Oh, there's the pi over 2. Okay? And then you can say, 180 degrees times pi over 180. Oh, those cancel. That gets you pi. Okay? So that would be the other way of generating those values. Then let's do this first quadrant here. So on the first quadrant, we have 30 degrees. So 30 degrees times pi over 180. How many times does 30 go into, oops, can't see that, can you? Let's do it down here. 30 times pi over 180. We got that? Yep. So 30 goes into 180 60 times, or 6 times, sorry. So this is pi over 6. 45 degrees. How many times does 45 go into 180? Oh, that goes in there 4 times. So this is pi over 4. 60 degrees. How many times does 60 degrees go into 180? 60 into 180 goes 3 times. So this is pi over 3. Okay? So I'd like you, as part of your assignment, to fill in the rest of the radian measures on here. Okay? In the next video, I'm going to show how to get the actual coordinates of these points on the unit circle.